Libra, welcome back to the channel. Glad you're here. Let's go ahead and jump in with each other. We're going to see what is coming to an end for you here for this full moon in Aquarius, August 9th. Okay, let's go ahead and get some energy out here. Spirit, what message do you have here for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus sign. What message do you have here for Libra? So this reading here, Libra, is going to be good until the next full moon. It's going to be, the next full moon will be in Pisces. It's going to be a lunar eclipse. Is it total? Is it total? It is a total lunar eclipse in Pisces. So it'll be good until then. All right. And then we'll do another energy check. Okay. I know you wait. You tired of that card? Oh my goodness! Why? I hope all of you guys are doing well out there. That just made me sit up in my seat. Like, why you give that to Libra like that? So, a crazy song just popped up in my head. Stuck in the middle with you. That's what's rolling through my head for some reason. Stuck in the middle with you. Your first card that came out here is wait. Why? Why? What are we waiting for? It says wait and patience. Okay, let's get some more cards out and see what is showing up here for you here, Libra. So the keywords, the keyword says hold back, rest, observe. Events are still unfolding. I don't have my glasses on. Do I got them in here? Let's see what we work. Oh, we stuck everywhere. Everywhere. Let's see. Excuse me. Is there a glare? Probably. I'm sorry if there is. It says events are still unfolding. What are you trying to do? Get yourself out of a jam, possibly? You guys have a few cards coming up here. I feel like they're saying wait until someone comes in. And they're ready to discuss something before you bust a move on this first card here. Okay. All right. So, interesting. That last card is kind of crazy. So, the first card coming up for you here, Libra, is negotiation. Showing up here, okay? Keyword says summit, contract, diplomacy, divorce. That's not funny. CEO, pros and cons, extortion, law offices, talent agency, merger, peace, stock exchange, free market, big business, hostage crisis. None of that is really popping out for me here. I'll have to give you my own. I'll have to just go off the word negotiation, okay? Because none of the words are really sticking out except pros and cons. Pros and cons. What's the pro or con in regards to waiting on something? Being patient, holding back. How is it going to benefit? Is it going to benefit you or hurt you? Now, when I pulled that card out for you here, Libra, it felt like you're ready to come to the table to settle something. This could be debt. This could be a contract. That word is sticking out as well. Contract, like for a home or an apartment or rental or something you're trying to buy, a car, something significant here. But again, the card is saying hold back, rest, and observe. Don't be too hasty to rush into something here. Why are you telling Libra this? What is showing up here? Oh, okay. So you guys have the Seven of Swords that is showing up for you. Be cautious. You can see this person tiptoeing. They're like tiptoeing away with the swords. And there's an army back there and they're taking the swords away from the army to protect themselves here. Okay. And I just heard take the flame out of something. So maybe a situation is charged, maybe it's heated right now. Maybe it's too hot to handle. That's the word that they just gave me. It's too hot to handle. Maybe there needs to be further communication or um, carefully, something that needs to be carefully handled. Like this is something that you can't rush through, okay? Because this person, it almost feels like you want to just get up and run, like take your stuff and run, okay? But you could see he left two swords behind because he is barely holding on to the swords. He's holding on by the tips, so he is leaving two behind because he can't carry everything. But it feels like you want to move, and waiting and being patient is very challenging for you. And I just felt like the wait is almost over, but there's something that needs to be seen first, or there's something that needs to be negotiated first. There's something that needs to be understood first before you make some move here. Okay. This could also be a job that you're trying to jump into as well, or move away from. Maybe you don't feel safe or secure or grounded in the place that you're in right now, but this is the moon. The moon in Aquarius here. Okay. So some of you guys, well, with this full moon in Aquarius here, is it happens when Venus and Jupiter are conjunct in Cancer. And Cancer is about home, comfort here. So I feel like you want to be, Libra, in a comfortable spot. You want to feel like a place is your home, like you belong there, physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You want to be connected with the environment and the people. That's something that I'm feeling for you here. Maybe you don't feel that comfort where you are. Maybe you feel that like there's a lot of pressure here, okay? But there's something further that you either need to negotiate or talk about, or plans that need to be put together before you can move forward. Or you could be digging yourself in a hole. That's something else that I'm feeling here as well. That's why you have this weight card coming in. The keywords on this card says gravedigger, metal detector, researcher. Researcher is the word that is sticking out to me. Tool shed, gardening, coffin, flower bed, pile on. It says treasure, manure, tunnel. I don't know why I'm laughing. That's not funny. Tunnel, escape, tunnel and escape is something that I'm feeling for you. Okay. Archaeology, soiled, build, house. Maybe some of you guys are thinking about losing somewhere, doing something over. Maybe there will be a chance to do it. There's still healing that needs to be done. Or yeah, the Three of Swords is a painful situation that you may have gone through, and you're ready to heal from this rainy day. This sometimes when I see the rain in the clouds here, the rain makes me feel like tears, just me intuitively. Okay, you shed a lot of tears over something here. Maybe you're still hurt. Maybe you're still disappointed. Maybe this is done by it was something that you did, like got yourself in some financial situation here, or put too much trust in some people. Maybe you extended yourself a little bit too much. You dug yourself a hole and jumped in it. Okay, unknowingly, not intentionally. I don't think that you would do that. And in some sense, you learned a lesson, but that lesson came with a lot of pain and maybe a lot of disappointment here. But the blessing is the Ace of Cups. Okay, my cup runneth over. That's what I'm feeling here with the Ace of Cups that is showing up for you here. So there's this energy of outpouring, and there's this energy of really making sure that what you want, you are focusing on just that. You're not running towards something. You know how we get in this energy of feeling pent up or stuck somewhere, and it's like I'm gonna say this, okay? I'm not meaning this to any of you guys here, but it's like a dog when you put a leash on them and they're not trained and they don't like it. They're trying to get their head out. That's the visual thing that they just gave me here. Maybe you feel very stuck in something, trapped. That's the word, trapped in some situation here, and it's still not making you happy. It's making you very upset. Okay, this could be financially, this could be in a personal relationship coming up for you. This is Saturn and Libra showing up here, so it's telling me like you're ready to dig yourself out of some hole. You're ready to get out of something. You're ready to leave the grief behind, the sadness behind, the depression behind. You're ready to remove something from your life and heal from it, to experience something else, because I feel like you want to make room for something new. Aces are something new, okay? A new emotional experience, a new sense of happiness, a new outlook on life, something new. You want your cup to run it over. And I feel the sadness is ending. That's what's leaving for you. That's what's coming to an end. And the universe is offering you something. And anytime you see the hand coming out of the clouds here, that is the universal energy offering you something, a new emotional experience here. Okay. And a chance to leave pain behind. Okay. That's what I'm seeing here for you, Libra. Your next card that is showing up here, it tells you to have a great time. Have a great time. I feel like the universe is sending you on this journey, and they're like, hey, I gave you a shit lesson. Okay. I know it was tough. I probably couldn't have made it through it myself. I'm being humorous here, okay? But I feel like you've gone through a lot, and I'm not laughing because the tears are real. Your emotions are real, okay? But to lighten the mood here, okay, a little bit with this saying, have a great time. I feel like there is something brighter. There are brighter days that that grief, that pain, that sadness will be replaced with happiness, a smile, a sense of excitement here. Okay, something that your soul really longs for here, Libra. That's something that I feel. The keywords on this card says, I don't know what a stag party is. Do you guys know what a stag party is? I don't feel like looking it up. Shall? No, I'm not doing it. Okay, but let's just say party. Sports, nightclub, on the town, roller coasters, high hopes, vacation, a little tipsy, date night, stand-up comedy, laughing, bridal showers, game night, theme park, and SEX coming in if you want a little bit of romance and love. Okay, let's see what this energy is coming in for you. I feel like, Libra, you're in this in-between time with this wait and patience card. It says hold back, rest, observe. But don't be in this downward spiral while you're in this in-between time, waiting for something to come in. Okay? I feel like there's going to be a lot of celebration here. Okay? And there's going to be an opportunity to create maybe even a new stable foundation for yourself here, Libra, with the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles energy coming in for you. And I feel like the universe really has you set up to achieve something, and they want to know if you're ready for it, if you're ready to meet the universe halfway to build on a more stable ground, more stable than you've ever had. That's something that I'm feeling here. Because you have the man with the gray hair here. So I feel like this is something this is gonna be a lifelong thing, something that you're doing. And you're gonna have a lot of great moments, a lot of busy moments, a lot of abundant moments and opportunities that pour into you. That is the change. I feel like all of the frustration and backstabbing energy and disappointment that you have been going through, those times are behind you because those cards are sitting in the past energy on the table here. Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, and then we're stepping into the Ace of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles showing up for you. And Pentacles mean, it's earthly stability, security, maybe even a culmination of your finances coming together, family coming together, or the growth of the family and friends, okay, having a good time with people that you really connect with on a soul level here as well, or getting around people who are like-minded. And that's what this full moon in Aquarius is about. Social events, connecting with like-minded and like-hearted people, getting in touch with people, coming together to join in heart to heart in some pleasurable moments. I feel like they want you to try to do that in the meantime. Maybe you do it with your family. Maybe you do it with other people. Maybe you take up you take up some classes or you build with the team, okay, during this time while the blessings are being prepared. It's like you being at a restaurant and you're sitting there waiting for your food, and and you've heard, you either know or you've heard that the food is great, but the anticipation is building up here. I feel like you're in this moment of the anticipation building up here. Okay. Maybe you feel like something great is going to happen, and I feel like it will with the Ten of Pentacles. It's not going to come without hard work, but you have to have a fine balance, okay, between work hard and play hard. That's something else that I'm feeling for you here as a message, okay? So it doesn't have to just be all work. Sometimes you have to have a good time as well and enjoy what you have created, what you have done, and give yourself some credit and enjoy your life and the things that you have, okay? No matter how big or small it is, because once you show the universe your gratitude, okay, and you communicate that to the universe that, hey, I appreciate what I have, you will inherently accumulate more, okay, and have this windfall of abundance coming in towards you. That's that message, okay? You guys have a music group, okay, wedding band, record deal, songwriter, screaming fans, piano class, live act, fandom, autograph, notation, studio, loudspeakers, arena. That's the only word that's popping out to me, arena, and singer. It says recording on tour as well. So arena and singer is really sticking out for me. Some of those other words may come out for you here as well. Maybe you are putting something together, or you're trying to bring something together, a group of people to work with, collaborate with, build with here at this time, or this is a sign to kind of work on establishing that. You're initiating something. You're in this initiation phase right now at this moment. Let's see what your card is. You guys have the Seven of Cups that is showing up for this music group energy. So dream big, okay? And I feel like your throat chakra is really activated right now at this time, since we're talking about the music group. All of you guys don't want to be musicians, okay? And all of you guys don't want fans, all right? You may not want stardom and fame and all of that stuff here, okay? But your voice and your throat chakra, okay, how you connect with people when it comes to communication, because this is Venus in Scorpio. Scorpio has really deep and rich energy, okay? So I feel like you can touch others with just your words here, and your words hold power, okay? So pick up on the possibilities and opportunities to speak things into existence, into your life. I feel for some reason they're saying that just by these two cards here. Dream big, because the Seven of Cups is about dreaming. It's also about illusion. So be realistic in what you're dreaming for, okay? What you're hopeful for, what you're wishful for, okay? But also use your imagination here. It's almost like the art of visualization, but also the art of just speaking things into existence here. So let your voice be a powerful tool to speak things into existence. That's what they're saying here right now at this time. And wait until things develop. That food is done. That meal is done to be prepared and given to you on the table here, okay? Show gratitude in the current moment, okay? In the meantime, while you're waiting. That's what I'm saying here. Libra, you guys have this card that says isolation, contemplation, and reflect. I feel like you've been in that moment for a while of reflection. Okay, this card is just telling me that you need to dig a little deeper. Maybe you need to look a little closer at something. Let's take a look here. What is going on here for Libra? Ooh. Oh, wow. All right. Interesting. You have a very good chance of something, of a relationship or a partnership deepening right now at this moment. But at the soul level here, Libra, there's something that I feel like the universe wants you to work on. And that's why you have this telescope card that is showing up for you. There are certain things, and I know this about myself too. So not talking about you guys, but I know this about myself too. Like there's always some things that I need to correct, some things that I need to look deeper into, that I do personally that may stop my performance, okay, and me reaching my goals, okay. And there's no shame in saying that. We all get to that point here. That's why you have this card that says contemplation and reflect. In the telescope, it says galaxy, telephoto, binoculars, astronomy, planetary system, dark matter, moon, lens. Lens is sticking out as well, and moon. It says UFO theory, satellite, observatory. That's sticking out as well. That's popping out. Expanding universe. That's also popping out here. Asteroid spying, night vision, science or scientist. Showing up for you. What is this energy coming in here for Libra Spirit with the telescope? So take a closer look at yourself. This is something that they're saying right now at this moment. You have the King of Pentacles that's coming out. I told you your throat chakra is very strong. It's right there. Okay? And you definitely have a gift here, Libra. That can bring you in a lot of abundance here, okay? But I feel like there's a hesitation of you believing in your own voice and going out there getting it here, okay? Jupiter and Taurus energy, that's that stardom energy, high status energy, hey, look at me energy that's coming in, and really saying to yourself, I do have it. I have what it takes to make something happen. And I'm going to position myself to get the things that I believe I deserve, okay? At this moment, I feel I'm hearing you are deserving of something here, okay? So I feel like that's something that they want you to put into focus. That's why you have the telescope that is showing up for you, okay? One more thing that they want you to look at here, okay? Some of us, I used to have this problem, okay? Addictions, Pisces, okay? But it was because of some good reason, because I lost someone in my life that was very dear and near to my heart, and I fell into a pit, okay? And some of you guys may resonate with that as someone you lost in your life here. Maybe life is just lifing and you're looking for an escape, but this is not it. I feel like Spirit wants you to find another way to escape. And you need to look at this overcoming something, whatever that thing may be, whatever that addiction may be, in a more productive and healthy way. I'm not here to preach to you. That's what the card is saying, okay? Because what this addiction, whatever it is, food, alcohol, drugs, okay? Spending your money when you don't have it, all right? Whatever it is, I've done it. whatever it is, okay? It's isolating you from what is truly meant for you and what your life could truly be. Is keeping you that much further away from it here, because all your focus and your energy is being driven into that thing that doesn't return anything back to you. It may give you a moment to escape, but when you come back to reality, it's there. Let's go into the keywords. It says cramp, low character, therapy, den, prison, wean off. It says prescription, faith, gambling, compulsion, rehab, and detox. So this is your moment here. And that's what this energy is about, detoxing off of something. Full moon brings up just those types of things. The things that we need to purge and cleanse and release. Okay, and I feel like that's what they're telling you to do here, Libra, at this time. What is that thing? You don't have to tell me. I want you to reflect on it, and that's what they're saying with this card, contemplation and reflect. Is this thing needed? Do I need assistance or help in correcting this thing, whatever that thing may be? What is this card here for Libra? All right, so it is you, okay? I'm going to put it in the upright position, but it did come out in the reverse position here. You got the strength card, okay? I feel with the strength card, it is about your inner voice here. You can see her, the lion is a representation of her inner voice. You can see the lion with the tail between his legs there, okay? And she is controlling that inner voice. So I feel like that's what they're telling you right now, to try to attempt to control your inner voice, take control over that voice in the back of your mind, the back of your mind that tells you that you need something that may not be really helping you at this moment, may not bring you back a state of return, but only provide you with more. It only gives you weakness. It weakens you. It weakens your connection with spirit, with the divine, with your blessings. It weakens the connection. Okay, since it came out in the reverse position here. So take control and know that you have the strength that it takes to overcome something. I feel like spirit wants you to get fired up, because taming those urges here to revert back to something here shows a lot of character and a lot of strength. And this overcome addiction card, one of the key words said low character, and that's just not you. Okay, so I feel like this card, it gave me two meanings here, but I feel first and foremost, this is you making a commitment to yourself. It says, will you marry me? Some of you guys want to get married to someone here, Libra. Okay, but there's some things that maybe you want to find that special person, but there's still things that need to be healed within you. Hence why we have the Three of Swords and the shovel that is showing up here. So there's things that need to be healed and taken care of before you can have some commitment, some contract, some long-term thing to be stable in your life here, okay? You don't want to be a functioning addict. You want to be functioning, not addicted to anything here, okay? So I feel this is about you making a commitment to yourself so that you can be in this place of thriving, not just surviving, but thriving, okay? So the key words on this will you marry me card, it says boy meets girl, it says yes, it says rejection, waiting, restaurant, romance, heartbreak, divorce, chivalry, high school, sweetheart, rain, true love, kneeling, in trouble, born out of wedlock. These cards is bananas. And passion. You don't have to take all those words, love, okay? What's sticking out to me is yes, rejection. So you guys may want something, but the universe is saying, I don't think you're waiting for it and ready for it, okay? Because it takes a lot of energy to be there, okay? And I know you have the potential to be the person that you envision and want wholeheartedly to be, but maybe there's some things that needs to be taken care of, like I said, on a soul level. So maybe you're in that time of taking care of the soul, right? Maybe you're just in that time. And I don't feel like you have to be in that time for a long time. It doesn't have to be years and years before you reach this period of security and stability and being the highest version of yourself. Okay. It all depends on how you approach whatever is holding you back. Okay, that's how I want to say it. What's going on with this "Will you marry me" card for Libra spirit? No. All right. So this came out in reverse. You guys have the Nine of Swords coming in the reverse position. Spirit is saying that you can't have that. Like I just said, the Nine of Swords in the reverse position really tells me like that you're overcoming, and you will, and you have what it takes. You have what it takes to overcome the anxiety, the fear, the overwhelming mental anguish or unhealthy thoughts and mindsets and words that you speak to yourself. Okay, you have to speak power over yourself. You have to speak power over your life and your situation here. Okay, the Nine of Swords is telling me that there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, and you're going to meet whatever that wish is or that prayer is. Okay, of becoming or having the things that you want. The Nine of Swords is about recovering as well from a very challenging and unhappy and difficult time where maybe you felt like you were at some breaking point. You're not going to break. There is going to be positive change here. But I'm telling you, you have to step into this strength energy here. You have to be just as crazy as this person sticking her hand in that lion's mouth, okay? And you have to take a risk to overcome the urge to return back to whatever you're returning back to, wanting to keep going towards that's not bringing you anything that's adequate, okay? That will be beneficial here. This is also about overcoming self-doubt that you can't accomplish something, because the Nine of Swords is about improving. And I feel like Spirit wants me to give you credit as well. Like you have improved. You have improved. But the level that you want to be at, like that level, I know this from experience myself, because I want to be at a certain level, but it requires me to be a certain person. And it requires me to have certain things in place. Okay, waking up on time, making schedules, which is not sexy. I always say that. Schedules is not sexy, but I created one so I can get through these readings with you here, okay? And you just have to incorporate little things into your life, okay, that keep you on track, that keep you focused, okay? And I feel like they're also telling you to let go of negativity and stress at this time. And how could you do that? By having more fun, or even diving into things that are interesting to you, okay? Having more fun time and working on improving yourself, self-improvement, okay? That's how you could do that. Your last card that's coming in here, Libra, is the book. Learn all you can about a subject, about yourself, about where you are and where you want to go, okay? The keyword says tomb, library, writer, classic novel, Dickens, diary, grimoire, notebooks, school, tell all, first editions, college, Pulp Fiction, decimal system. You know, the card that just came out, it makes me feel like there's a new chapter, a very bright chapter that's starting for you here, Libra. I don't know if you know this. Things are going to be very easy for you because the child on this card is holding that banner and it's heavy. It's hell, okay? But the child is holding this banner with ease. And you're not doing this alone. I feel like Spirit is saying, because this is representing the sun, that if you turn towards the sun, if you nurture yourself and care for yourself and look for, I was going to say nutrition, assistance, okay, from the divine, that light will be shown upon you. That's how I feel like I want to say it here, okay? Yes, the white horse is a representative of the universal help and support that is being provided to you here, okay? And the sunflower is here as well, always turns towards the sun, even though it's not turned, it's being shown face first on here, but it always turns towards the sun, what needs to be nurtured here, okay? So this is letting me know that there is a chapter coming in. Maybe a cycle is ending here during this time. A time of learning very challenging lessons is coming to a closure, and there is a new chapter beginning for you, okay? That is going to be more positive, more freeing. And I feel like you guys are going to be able, if you know, just take the advice here, will be able to really express yourself in the way that you know you can express yourself. I feel like you guys know that you could do certain things, but just life is just, it's drug you. It drug you. I get it. Okay? I truly do. It drug you. But it's done. I feel like there is this energy here where Spirit is saying it's time to get excited. It's time to become excited again here, okay? Because you're going to have a positive turn in your life, and it's coming up for you very soon. Be patient here because it's arriving any moment, any day now, okay? That's what I'm feeling here. Let's go ahead and get your final message out here, Libra. See what Spirit wants you to know. Libra, ooh, you guys have the free spirit that is showing up for you here. It says, go for it. What are you going for? What we just talked about. Go for it. Okay? Signs of good fortune are all around you. You race off again fearlessly to a new level of achievement and success. Your intelligence and resourcefulness, empowered by heavenly inspiration, will take you far. I told you you're not doing this alone. They're saying remember to take a break though and have some fun. Okay, this is your reading here, Libra. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Make sure you guys leave me a comment. Let me know how you feel about this reading here. Make sure you check your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign to gain more clarity on what's coming to an end and what's beginning for you here if you would like to do that. Make sure you guys, if you want to support me in this channel, that you like this video, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell. I'll see you in your next one. Bye.